G'day guys and girls, my name's Isahooten and today Terraria Mechanics continues. Have a nice trip, I'll see you next fall. Gosh, so funny. In today's episode we're dealing with a phobia that many people seem to share, a fear of heights. Well, not so much heights, but falling from those heights, I guess.
You thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
That's right, today we're talking about fall damage. Fall damage is the damage your character sustains upon falling a really large distance. In Terraria, you will receive fall damage if your fall distance passes a threshold of about 25 blocks, which is about this high. You'll receive 10 damage upon falling
26
blocks, and an additional 10 damage will be added to this number for every extra block above
26,
meaning it is increased linearly following this formula. However, this damage is reduced by armor, either by 50% of your armor stat in normal mode or 75% in expert. In Terraria, whilst not as problematic as falling from great heights in real life, fall damage is still a huge pain in the ass, particularly in early game, where any technical error that takes you slightly too far above your landing is set to ruin your day. To quickly alleviate this burden, which I suggest you do as soon as possible, and because finding sky islands to get a lucky horseshoe is difficult and not always guaranteed, there are several tactics and techniques that I want to share with you guys to help avoid fall damage throughout pre-hard mode. The cloud in a bottle or any variation of this is always good, as it can be used right before you hit the ground to instantly reset the fall distance counter, which will negate any fall damage. Just be careful to still have it usable, however. It can be easier than you think to jump off a high cliff and have nowhere to go. In a similar sense, rocket boots, a magic carpet, and the climbing gear can all have the same effect as a cloud in a bottle. A fun way to help lessen fall damage is the frog leg, which you get by fishing. It increases the threshold of fall damage to about 40 blocks from 25, and you can also jump a lot higher with this, so it is a fun way to get around. A less fun way is the Featherfall potion, but it is useful. I really only have to use it if I have no other options, mainly because I ain't a little bit. And of course, the Lucky Horseshoe is a must and can be combined into powerful and versatile accessories for later. Or if you don't happen to get one spawning in your world, you have to wait until you can craft some wings. Firing a grappling hook below your feet in the direction of your descent slightly before you land can save you from life-threatening fall damage if you do it correctly. It can be hard to master, as grappling hooks cannot be retracted until they hit blocks or extend to full range, so missing, firing at the slightly wrong angle, or firing slightly too early or too late will ensure a speedy death. An especially good habit to get into in early game to make things easier for yourself going forward is terrain preparation. And what I mean by this is putting water traps that are at least 2 blocks deep at the bottom of your elevator or at the bottom of really large caverns or drops will negate all fall damage. Cobwebs will also slow your descent immediately, which has the same effect. So placing a cobweb or a bucket of water underneath your feet before you land can also be highly effective, but it is highly risky and you have to get the timing right. You can use lava or honey and get the same results, but yeah, obviously be careful where you use these. Well, guys and girls, there you have it. Fall damage. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, please let me know if this was even remotely helpful or interesting. Thanks as well for the support on the first video of this series. I'm really going to try and keep making these videos, as I think they help explain things that seem intuitive about Terraria, but you never really think to know more about them, and just how understanding them can make you a master Terrarian. Of course, let me know if there are any other Terraria mechanics you would like explained, and be sure to comment below. That's all from me for now, guys and girls. I will catch you next time. This is the end of the video.